Hey, what's up everybody? I hope you're all doing okay, and thanks for coming.
Sure thing, Ralph. We're glad that you were able to make it, too. On time for a change.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Eric. Rest assured that I never mean to take you away from your so-called busy life, if you actually do have one.
A very good one, by the way.
Really? How interesting.
Ralph, you called this meeting. Is this about the Batman Arkham Knight video game?
Yes, it is, Natasha.
Well, just before we get into that, there are a few things that have happened that we need to briefly go over. Ralph, it was your idea to bring Naruto Uzumaki into Ralph J. Images. Now, I will have you know that it took an awful lot of our energy, resources, and time to bring him to this brand company. Naruto was the subject of the newest episode of the Reboot. Now, I do like the episode, but views on that aren't very high. And that's me, saying it nicely. But to be brutally honest, trust me, you don't want me to be brutally honest.
But you say what you want, no matter what we say, Eric. You can't help but be negative.
That's not me being negative. That's me stating the facts. And you said that Naruto was going to give us the big push that we needed. Well, I don't see the push, Ralph.
The views have been low before.
Yes, Brittany, the views have been low for a while now, and we're sick of the views being low.
That cannot really be helped. It's been real rough these past 2 weeks. Ralph has been struggling with personal issues. We all have. And some other stuff have been happening as well, with our other regular subjects. Mimi Faust dropped a huge bombshell on all of us, and admitted to masterminding the leaking of her and Nico's sex tape.
And DSP recently got DDoS attacked, and then swatted.
And we'll get to those subjects soon. That's one of the reasons why I brought Naruto into Ralph J. Images. Now, we have enough people to cover these subjects and topics. But our top project right now is this: Batman Arkham Knight. Yes, to some it may be a video game, but the true die-hard Batman fans know that this is more than a video game. This is really being hyped up, so we're hyping it up too. We will be reviewing this mega hit with our mega crossover review.
The game has been released, and Let's Players have begun doing playthroughs of Batman Arkham Knight.
And I have already started the research and data collecting for our mega review.
I remember when you reviewed Batman Arkham City 2 years ago. Ralph, why do we need to do a mega crossover for Arkham Knight?
Because Arkham Knight is really huge and a lot more broader than the first 3 Arkham Series games.
And don't forget about the mystery and quote-unquote guessing game that peeps are playing on trying to guess who the Arkham Knight really is.
Since the Joker was killed off in Arkham City, they need a new main villain to really test Batman.
Nobody can test Batman, Sean. And the Joker may be gone, but his presence will be felt in Arkham Knight.
The Joker is legendary, whether you want to admit it or not. You can't forget about a guy like that.
Like it or not, Ralph, the Joker does have fans.
I know all too well, Sean. I spent a lot of time watching the Jokettes on YouTube.
So, Ralph, will the parts of our crossover be on all of the YouTube channels of Ralph J. Images?
You know it, Natasha. And it will be in a few parts. And this right here is part 1 of part 1 on the Ralph Jag channel. The other parts will be spread out on the other channels. Ralph Jaguar 1, RJ Gaming, and RJ Comics 100, also known as Ralph Markson. And as usual, the details of the parts and where they're located will be in the description section / info bars of the videos. Everyone can still go to Ralph J Images, the forum, to find the links. Every time a video is made, I post the link in the comment section of Ralph J Images, the forum.
This is very similar to how they do crossovers with comic book title story arcs. A story starts in one comic book title and continues and ends in another comic book title. I think we're the first ones to being doing this on YouTube.
Which is why we're standing out from the rest. As usual, in our review of Batman Arkham Knight, we will give our Jaguars and Bat fans an idea of what this game is by discussing its special features. But the bonus is that we'll be doing live interviews with the stars / major characters of this epic game, mainly Harley Quinn and the Dark Knight himself, Batman.
Whoa.
Now, Ralph, you just said that you're going to interview the stars of Batman Arkham Knight. Are you really going to make this happen?
Am I really going to make this happen? What the F do you think, Eric? I just said that we're going to make it happen, didn't I?
We?
Yes, we as in Ralph and I'm helping him bring in the stars of this game.
And they'll be interviewed by CC, Rocky, Naruto, and myself.
You're putting yourself on the spot. Once again, Ralph, if you say that you're going to make it happen, then you need to make it happen.
It will not be screwed up, Eric.
Hey, if we can bring in CC Jones, Rocky Blue, and Naruto, then we can bring in anybody.
Well, I think that should be it for now. Part 2 of this will soon be on the Ralph Jaguar 1 channel. So, are there any questions?
I have a question, Ralph. But it's not about the Batman Arkham Knight video game. It's about my series, The Epic Females of Ralph's Universe.
Oh boy, not with this, again.
You've had it in limbo for a long time. Now, what is going on with it?
The Epic Females of Ralph's Universe is in hiatus.
Why?
Because there are a few issues and problems with this series that we need to work through.
Like what? What are the issues?
They're too complicated to get into right now. We'll have to discuss it at a later date.
That's what you said last time, Ralph. And that was a while ago.
Well, Ralph has been dealing with some personal problems lately, Sarah, most of them involving his family. So, you need to just back off.
Whoa, Brittany, there's no need for that. Things have been real crazy for a lot of us. That is the reason why we have not been able to address the issues with the Epic Females of Ralph's Universe. But we will address it soon, okay?
Actually, there's nothing much to address.
Brittany, not now, okay?
Then when, Ralph?
When things settle down and when we get a chance, okay? Right now, we really need to jump on this Batman Arkham Knight game. So, this meeting is over, and I'll see you all later.